and also the program lead for GRIP. And for today, I'm also your MC. So I have 18 teams literally chomping at the bit to come and meet with you and tell you about the technologies and the businesses that they'll be forming so that you can invest in them and you can collaborate with them. But before I unleash them onto you, I'd like to invite our boss, Professor Freddie Boy, who is the NUS Deputy President of Innovation and Enterprise, to welcome all of us to this first virtual Lift-Off Day. Over to you, Freddie.
So our fourth GRIP Lift-Off Day. 2020 will soon close as a year of unprecedented challenges, not just for Singapore, but the world. It also heightened the critical and urgent need to move technology to the battlefront against COVID-19, from online transactions, digitalization, viral screening, vaccines, or robotics. Innovation through technology has become the topmost priority. For example, global shortage of nasopharyngeal swabs led NUS and NUHS to collaborate to produce, in an amazing 3 to 4 months, clinically tested, 3D printed, and injection molded swabs, comparable to the gold bar standard Copan swab. The IP for the swab designs have also been made free for use in Singapore. One of our very own GRIP startup, Breathonics, is now at the forefront with their successful first clinical trial using our breath for COVID detection, all within 1 minute. They are now gearing up for large trials in Changi Airport, Dubai, and possibly other countries. NUS champions technological innovation and entrepreneurship. Since October 2018, the NUS Graduate Research Innovation Program, GRIP, has been enabling the transformation of human talent and technologies into investable, sustainable, global deep tech companies. It is the only university-based deep tech venture program generating deep tech startups at scale, hatching around 50 teams a year. While not all startups will become large, valuable salmons, each effort will have blooded a sizable number of entrepreneurs, many of whom will eventually succeed later in their journeys. To date, we have trained 75 teams, that is close to 200 entrepreneurs, over 4 runs. These teams have raised about 9 million Singapore dollars in external funding already. That's a good start, and we will continue to work hard to support our teams to be successful. GRIP continues to evolve to ensure we produce higher value business ventures and credible teams. My team and I are now working on a matching startup CEO list that includes MBA graduates, experienced former CEOs, and so on, that could be available for the GRIP teams as another way to increase their investability. I hope to have this up by the first quarter of 2021. Our MVP Master Engineer Group has helped many GRIP teams, drastically shortening the time they take to produce their first MVP prototype. I will be doubling the team size and funding an increase in the prototyping tools they use, all to benefit future GRIP teams. NUS as a whole is also accelerating our impact on food technology, whether pre-harvest, that is agri-tech, for example, or post-harvest, for example, plant-based protein or in vitro meats. NUS Deputy President of Research and Technology and I are championing efforts in this area to evolve a seamless ecosystem from research to commercialization. We will soon have a 9,000 square meters building right next to Temasek Life Lab, focusing on research and innovation in food science and technology. Already, many GRIP startups are playing in this arena. For example, SingGrow produces high-quality strawberries all year round. PolyBee has drone bees to help pollinate indoor-grown plants efficiently. So I hope you will enjoy this lift-off session, and all the best to you. Keep safe. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Freddie. So, he is such an inspiration. Freddie is a powerhouse, and as you can tell from his sharing, we will have many, many more things coming from NUS and NUS Enterprise. So stay tuned, and if you haven't already liked us and followed us on our LinkedIn profile or our websites, please go ahead and do that. There are many new exciting things that are happening with NUS. So Freddie, together with our president, Professor Tan-Ning Chai, who I think might be on this call, as well as our provost, Professor Ho Teck Hua, who I think has also dialed in, have really been the bedrock and the reason why we're able to achieve so much in such a short amount of time. And they are an inspiration, and you know what? They set aside resources for us. They have set aside $25 million over 5 years so that we are able to work with 250 deep tech teams. There is no other program like this, and I believe anywhere in the world. So this unprecedented scale. And we are delighted to be able to do this for our ecosystem. And thank you for all three of you for your commitment and being such amazing people and enabling us to do this. We'd also like to thank some of our very senior advisors and NUS board members who have dialed into this call. I think Chuan Neo, Chor, Philip, Professor Cici Hang, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedules, for dialing in and joining us, and for your unwavering support of the GRIP program. We wouldn't be able to do this without you. Personally, it's been a joy and an absolute privilege to be able to lead this program and see how it's gone from literally an idea to this full-fledged program that we're presenting you today. At its heart, GRIP is a transformation program. What we do is we take our very best scientists and we transform them into the entrepreneurs that you're going to meet today. We take the very best groundbreaking, world-beating research that the university comes up with, and we make them into businesses. And the reason is that all this insight that they have can now impact the world through our businesses. So thank you again for joining us and being the first to hear from these 18 teams how they're going to transform the way businesses are done. We are a 12-month venture creation acceleration program. And our hope is that we'll be able to take a significant number of our PhDs, our postdocs, and our researchers, enable them to form their own businesses, to take the technologies they've been working with and make them into impactful businesses. And we're not talking hobbies here. We're talking investable, sustainable, deep tech businesses. And I hope that you will stay around this platform to have a chat with them and meet with many of them today. So the teams you're meeting today have just gone through, I think, one of the most grueling 3 months of their lives. We've taken them literally out of the labs and we've transformed them over a short amount of time into the entrepreneurs you're going to meet. It's a big deal for them. It's a big deal for us. And thank you so much, guys, for doing all that you've done. And they're meeting the public for the very first time. And this is literally fresh off the press. And we're doing this live so you can see them under pressure. A couple of things from me. A huge shout out to my amazing team. Guys, thumbs up, another good run. I could not do this without my incredible team. And if you'd like to be part of this amazing team, come join us as a venture manager or as a commercial champion. We do have an info dialogue happening at 2:30 and at 4:30 today, where we'll be sharing with you at the auditorium more about our program. So if you do like what you see and you'd like to get involved with us for this program, come join us for the info session and we'll tell you more about how to get involved with us as a GRIP program. Another note, we have the am.nus team also part of this event today. So additive manufacturing, the Center for Additive Manufacturing for NUS is here at this event. And the reason is very simple. They have a dedicated program to help startups prototype faster with 3D printing. As Freddie had mentioned, we are here to help our teams get to success faster. We want to equip them with the right people and surround them with the resources. So am.nus, as of today, is launching a dedicated program just to help startups do prototyping. So if you are a startup or if you're interested in working with startups in 3D printing, do stop by the booth. Our colleague, is there to chat more with you about what we do at this center, am.nus. And finally, I'd like to share with you that we will be launching a new mini series as of today. It's called 8 for 8. And the reason is very simple. We get the chance to work with such amazing people, incredible people. And sometimes nobody gets to know about them. So we thought we'll do a very simple, very casual, behind the scenes look at what they do every day. So this 8 for 8 series is 8 rapid fire questions. We're going to interview 8 people, some of them founders, some of them venture managers, some of them commercial champions, to give you an insider look at what their lives are, what inspires them, and what they do. And we will be launching this mini series, one episode every 8 plus 8, 16 days. So we will be putting those episodes out on LinkedIn. If you are not already a follower of our site, please go ahead and do that. And just because you're live with us, I thought it'd be really fun to give you that first episode, which is focused on Craft Health, one of our first run teams. They're taking 3D printing and revolutionizing and simplifying pill taking for Singaporeans. Can we roll that program, please?
Hi guys, welcome to 8 for 8. It's a series where we get to know the amazing people in the GRIP Deep Tech community. Today we are at Vika Tower, where one of our startups, Craft Health, is located. Craft Health is working on a 3D printing pill technology that combines different types of medication into single pill. So this will allow chronic patients that need multiple medication to reduce the number of pills they need to remember and take. Let's go look for them. Wei Jiang.
Hello.
Hello. So we are here today to get a tour of the Craft Health office, and we
Yep.
have 8 questions for us to get to know you better.
Sure.
Can you bring us around?
Yes, welcome in.
So first question for you, what's your favorite, all-time favorite movie?
Star Wars, episode 4, 5, and 6.
Ah.
Yep.
Oh, I see a lot of pills here. So can you share with viewers what Craft Health does?
Sure. At Craft Health, we are a healthcare company, and we are really a platform builder where we use 3D printing technology to transit the world towards 3D printed healthcare.
Cool. So can we have a tour of the office?
Yeah, please come along.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Nice. And what's your favorite local dish?
Curry chicken.
Ah, okay. Yep. And this is your lab.
This is our lab. So this is where we mix different powders into different formulations to be fitted in the 3D printer to be printed.
Ah, okay. Then, where's the 3D printer?
Yep, please follow me. Over here is our 3D printer, and with it is Seng Han, my fellow co-founder.
Hello.
Oh, hi Seng Han.
Hey, hello, how are you?
Hello. So, we're good. Okay, so since you're here, so I want to ask you, how did the two of you come together?
Actually, I was a senior in undergraduate, and then just so happened, we already knew each other back then, and then just so happened we also went back. We also ended up at Singapore General Hospital to do our pharmacist training and also practice as pharmacists.
I heard that you resigned on the same day, is it?
Yep. Yeah, that's correct. It was unintentional. Yeah. We just happened to see each other at the door.
Right.
And then after that, do you continue to, where do you head to after you resign?
Both of us went back to school. Both of us went back to NUS to do our PhDs. Yep.
Ah, okay. And then next question for the both of you. So what were you inspired by to create all this?
I think during our time as pharmacists, so we actually really see quite a few patients facing this problem of not knowing when to take their medications or even how to take them correctly. So, and personally, my father is also elderly who has to take quite a few of these medications every day. So I think that this really inspires us to actually come up with this solution to help to make this problem to help to solve this problem.
Oh, nice. Okay, so many questions, but we haven't seen the 3D printer yet. Where is it?
Over here, this is our brand new 3D printer. We call it CraftMake. It's about 100 kg, so it's roughly near my weight. And you can see
pills inside.
Yes. So we are able to do 2 different materials in a single pill.
Can we have a look at it?
Sure, I can open up so they can take a look.
And nice. Okay. So for the last question, do you have any words of wisdom to share?
Work hard, just try. If you don't try, you never know. And that's it for it.
Thank you, guys. So that is just a really casual way for us to show these are the people that we work with, and these are real people doing amazing things with their technologies and their insights. So they may not be celebrities, but they are celebrities for us. And so a chance for us to share with you their everyday lives and what inspires them. I hope you will enjoy that and come and find us on LinkedIn when we release that episode. So enough with me. It's time to meet the team. So for the guys who are just joining us, this is live. So you will see the teams pitching to you live for a minute, so you can see them under pressure. And because it's going to be rapidly happening, 18 teams, boom, 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 boom. If you don't have a piece of paper and a pen or a cell phone in front of you, I'm going to encourage you to grab it right now. So as these teams are pitching to you and exciting you with their technologies and their programs and what they're planning to do with their businesses, you can remember the names and go look for them at the booth, which is on our event website. So let's get cracking. So first up, we have Yan Shan from Aproxy. And she'll be telling us how she's going to be delivering lab quality simplified. Yanshan, over to you.
Thanks, Irene. Hi, I'm Yanshan from Aproxy, an in vitro diagnostic startup. Many of us suffer from allergy. I have the problem of eczema, while my co-founder's family suffer from food allergy. Sometimes our symptoms can get severe. Allergy is a huge problem with a market size of $15 billion. When we see a doctor, it takes weeks for us to get our blood test result. Why do we need to wait for so long? We at Aproxy have a solution to bring such tests to the point of care so that patients can get their result within a single clinic visit. This is enabled by our patented probe design that streamlines the test workflow into a single step and within 15 minutes. The same technology is already being used to develop our upcoming COVID-19 immunity test. We are currently looking for prototyping partners and investment to develop our point of care device. Happy to share more at our Aproxy virtual booth, so please do drop by. Thank you and see you there.
Thank you so much, Yanshan. So as you can tell, this is not just a one-hit wonder. It is a platform. They're going to be using it for allergy, but also right now, helping the COVID situation. So if you do like what you see, go say hi to Yanshan and her team from Aproxy. Next up, we have Viveka from WISE, and she's going to tell you how her gastrointestinal leak detector is going to be helping so many patients. Viveka, over to you.
Thanks, Irene. Hi, everyone. This is Viveka from WISE. We are developing world's first medical device to monitor internal leakage complications that happen within the body in a real-time manner. Post-surgical complications like internal leakage are not felt on time as the symptoms appear very late. This increases the mortality up to 32% and the readmission charges up to $38,000. There are no existing real-time solutions to monitor internal leakage. Our solution is capable of continuous monitoring as it comprises of an implantable sensor tag that can be attached at the site of surgery and a handheld reader to alert on time as shown in this figure. With a patented technology and a $6 billion market potential, we are world's first medical device capable of real-time monitoring of internal leakage that happens deep within the body. If you are an investor, prototype partner, or anyone who shares our passion, do drop by our booth later. See you.
Thank you so much, Viveka. So if this is something that floats your boat, you want to go find out more about this device, and interestingly, what other applications you can use with this device, please stop by their booth, WISE. So next up, we have Rainer from ReachBots. So Rainer has a really nifty robot he's going to tell you about, and he's going to tell us how robotics and AI is going to help us live in a safer, better world. Rainer, over to you.
Hi, my name is Rainer, CEO of ReachBots Automation. A vessel inspection costs $3 million in environmental preparation and asset downtime and required 30 over workers to perform jobs in confined spaces and heights, making it costly, inefficient, and risky. We have a solution that is able to double productivity at half the cost. PetReacher is a modular magnetic crawler with a patent pending system that enables it to carry a heavy payload and move and transit from the horizontal, vertical, to overhead surfaces within the complex environment to perform tasks while the worker monitors it from a safe location. We are currently working closely with our key customers in the environmental cleaning and maritime industry. This is a $25 billion market, and we aim to capture at least $1 billion in the Singapore and APAC region. We have been working closely with industry for more than 5 years on robotics and are seeking pre-seed funding to further develop our technology and push it to market. Thank you, and we hope to see you at our booth.
Thank you so much, Rainer. So if you'd like to find out more about this nifty robot, and I've seen it in action, it really does this and this. Do stop by, have a chat with this amazing team of talented engineers at ReachBot. That was Rainer from ReachBot. And from this section, we will have one more presenter, Invigilo. So Vishnu from Invigilo is going to tell us how he's going to democratize industrial safety. Vishnu, over to you.
Thanks, Irene. Hi, everyone. I'm Vishnu, the CEO and founder of Invigilo Technologies. Construction sites are some of the world's most dangerous workplaces. In fact, just the last 2 weeks alone, 6 construction workers died in Singapore. The global construction accident cost is a massive $4 trillion problem. This severe problem is being tackled by tedious paper documentation and manual inspection. Imagine having a human being physically and painstakingly inspect an entire construction site. It's impossible. And that's where we come in. Simply place our cameras at various locations around the construction site. We then send automatic and real-time alerts whenever a safety violation is detected. We have already launched a product, obtained a purchase order, and have started trials with leading industry players. The team has more than 20 years of experience in this field. We're now looking for investors and strategic partners. Come visit our booth to find out more. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vishnu. And every worker that is safe is every worker that is well. So if you are in that space or you have other ideas for how he could deploy his technology, do stop by and say hello to Vishnu and his team at Invigilo. So right now you have just met 4 of our amazing 18 teams. They are Aproxy, Wise, ReachBots, and Invigilo. So if you have some time now, just take note of hopefully all 4 that you're going to stop by and have a chat with later at their booths. So if you haven't had a chance to navigate this platform, you see that outside of this auditorium, there are also booths for all the teams. So if you go back to the homepage, you'll see the 4 and then the 1 for the booths. So you can book one-on-one time with these teams where you can chat with them for 10 minutes. But if you prefer to just have a WhatsApp live chat, we also have this function available. So the teams have loaded up a truckload of material about their businesses and the technologies at their booths. So if you'd like to just go and browse, that's also possible as well. So do stay around after this program to take a look at their booths. So next up, we have Ching Kwek from AI Water. And he's going to tell us why every drop counts. Ching Kwek, over to you.
Hi, my name is Ching Kwek, and I'm from AI Water. The world produces 1.3 billion tons of wastewater daily, with millions of treatment plants turning them into harmless discharge. However, majority of them are not operating at their optimal condition, resulting in massive fine and energy wastage. Last year, Southern Water of UK was fined £126 million for non-compliance discharge, while energy wastage in China and Singapore was about $1 billion. There is a pressing need for a smart wastewater management solution, and AI Water Pro does just that. AI Water Pro is an AI-based software that optimizes wastewater treatment efficiency in real time, reducing energy costs by 30% and minimizing non-compliance events, making us well-positioned to serve the $13 billion market. Our team offers more than 30 years of experience in environmental engineering and data modeling. Once again, my name is Ching Kwek, and I hope to see you at our booth soon. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ching Kwek. So if you'd like to save 30% of energy, you're involved in wastewater management, please go ahead and have a chat with them. And I'm not sure why I'm seeing this slide. I'm sorry, I seem to have a technical gremlin doing something funky with my laptop. So just give me a sec. Okay, and we are back. I'm sorry about that technical problem. So next up, we have SCP Scan. Joseph from SCP Scan will be telling us how his smart system surveillance will be a solution we can look forward to. Joseph, over to you, please.
Hi, thank you, Irene. In the world today, late detection of faults from commercial air conditioners are causing power losses of up to $13 billion globally. And that is not all. Due to our heavy reliance and need to increase return of investment on air conditioners, this results in more faults occurring, and when detected late, the losses will only increase. Current fault detection solutions focuses heavily on mechanical symptoms, which can only be detected at later stages, which is when the system is about to break down. Our solution, SCP Scan, is a software service that analyzes electrical signals to detect faults of commercial air conditioner systems. We are able to detect these faults much earlier, which can be up to months earlier than current solutions, thus saving an average office building up to 200,000 Singapore dollars annually and significantly reduces the chance of a serious failure. Our team comprises of a good balance of technical domain expertise as well as startup experience and connections. We are looking for people who are interested in what we do, investors, potential partners, to help make our dream a reality. Once again, we are SCP Scan, and we hope to chat with you at our digital booth. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Joseph. So as you can tell, this is all happening live with Technology Gremlins all in. And the teams are doing this live. This is not pre-recorded, so you can see them under pressure, me included. So if you are a building owner or you manage buildings that have air conditioning and you like to save some money and do the right thing for the environment by saving energy and money, please go talk to them at SCP Scan. Next up, we have Rohit from Green Corp. Rohit's going to be telling us how you can add value to residual mass. Rohit, over to you.
Thanks, Irene. Agricultural residue and plantation waste causes serious problems to our environment. Burning and discharge of waste biomass is creating heavy pollution. For example, here in Southeast Asia, almost 1 billion tons a year of palm oil effluent is being dumped into our rivers, and agricultural waste is being burnt. We can transform this biomass into value-added biochemicals by pre-treatment, and this is an over $2 billion market in Asia. Now, current pre-treatment methods are inefficient and very energy intensive. We at Green Corp have invented a biomass pre-treatment process that uses 90% less energy and generates up to 3 times more throughput compared to any other methods in the market. The opportunity is right here. We are surrounded by the world's largest palm oil plantations, which actually generate this waste. And we have an LOI from one of them. We're looking for partners in the environmental business and institutional investors. Visit our booth. Let's discuss how we can work together on helping our planet and making a profit. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rohit. So if the case is you have some residual biomass that you don't know what to do with, or you'd like to find out more about this technology and help save the world in the process, please stop by the Green Corp booth and say hi to Rohit and the team. Next up, we have Kelvin from Singnovel. So Singnovel has a better catalyst, and that's going to help us have a better life. Kelvin, over to you.
Hello everyone, we use toothbrush and mask daily. This requires propylene, and a catalyst is needed to convert LPG into propylene. However, the catalyst has 3 problems. First, low propylene output. Second, high utility cost. Third, insecure catalyst supply. The Chinese catalyst market is $3.6 billion, and Singnovel has developed a catalyst that can first increase propylene output by 8%. This provides additional profit of $10 million per year for a standard plant. Second, reduce carbon formation and therefore lower utility costs. Third, we are a Singapore company which can be an alternative supplier for the Chinese customer. Our team is highly experienced and has gained industry interest, which has resulted in LOI signing with a reputable Chinese propylene producer. To commercialize the technology, we are looking for investors, propylene manufacturers, and contract manufacturers. We'd love to talk to you more at our booth. Thank you and see you later.
Thank you so much, Kelvin. So if you are someone who deals with propylene or you're interested in propylene, want to find out more about the technology, stop by, say hello to our friends at Signovel. Kelvin and his team will be very keen to have a chat with you. So next up, we have the team from Oxetica. So Balaji will be telling you about this very interesting new material that he has that's going to be able to help us always be on our guard. Balaji, over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Irene. Hi, everyone. I'm Balaji from Oxetica. The problem that we are trying to solve stems from the fact that motorcycle accidents are very dangerous and life-threatening. The current generation motorcycle helmets offer limited protection from life-altering traumatic brain injuries. Over years of research, Oxetica has been working on a metamaterial-based protective solution that protects structures from blast explosions. Here, we are transferring this technology to make helmets safer. Our metamaterials, when used as helmet liners in helmets, reduce the possibility of sustaining a traumatic brain injury during an accident by 65% without growing the helmet size. With a major revision in helmet safety standards coming into effect in 2023 in the EU, we envision $1 billion market potential for our helmet liners to be adopted by helmet brands and their ODMs and integrate into their helmet models. We look forward to talking to you all in our private booth today, and we would be really happy to share with you more on our technology. Have a great day and see you soon.
Thank you so much, Balaji. So I don't know about you, but I think that metamaterial has a lot of other applications. So if you are a cyclist and want to know how you can protect your head better, or you have another application you want to think about using this metamaterial for, go ahead and stop by the booth to say hi to Balaji and the team. So you've just heard from 5 teams, AI Water, SCP Scan, Green Cop, Signovel, and Oxetica. So again, in that little notepad, take note of the ones that you want to go spend some time with over the next 3.5 hours at their booths. So like I mentioned just now, the am.nus booth is here at the Lift-Off Day. And for you guys, whether you're a startup or not, you want to find out more about 3D printing that's happening in NUS, do stop at that booth to say hi to we and our colleagues there. So am.nus is a university level program. We have 5 faculties involved. So we have access to very, very good resources for 3D printing, as well as very well-seasoned engineers to help you prototype. So do stop by and find out more about them. We also have the GRIP program team having a booth on the main homepage. So if you run into any challenges from an access to team perspective, or just want to come and say hello and have a chat, we definitely welcome that. So come by and say hello. So for those people who are just dialing in, welcome to the first virtual GRIP Lift-Off Day. I can see these participant numbers continue to tick up. We are live. So all this that you are looking at, be me speaking or the teams, is all live so you can see us in action and under pressure. So back to the teams. We have another 5 teams for this section. The first one for this section will be Solve 8. So Chunfeng from Solve 8 is going to tell you about his sustainable solvent separation technology and business. Chunfeng, over to you.
Thank you, Irene. Hi, my name is Chunfeng, co-founder of Solvate. In Solvate, we help companies to recover solvent, just like how we recycle water. 500 million tons of solvent need to be recovered from the oil and pharmaceutical companies. Currently, this is done by heating and boiling off the solvent. This practice is not only energy intensive, but also can also be very dangerous. We will transform this $18 billion market from energy intensive, heavily polluting to something more sustainable. We developed our solvent nanofiltration technology with a $9 million research project and 3 years of hard work. Our membrane system is not only 10 times more energy efficient, but also more compact and safer. As we are preparing for our commercial pilot, we've already received key interest from leading oil and pharmaceutical companies. We would like to invite you to join us and make solvent recovery more sustainable. See you later. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chun Feng. So if you'd like to find out more about how you can help the planet by choosing a more sustainable solvent recovery method, go ahead and say hi to them, make a meeting with them at Solvate with Chun Feng and his team. Next up, we have GranuSmart. Zhiyong from GranuSmart is going to be telling us how they're going to be revolutionizing granular food control, food quality control. Zhiyong, over to you.
Thanks, Aaron. Hi, I'm Zhiyong from GranuSmart. Every day, about 750 tons coffee creamer is rejected due to the quality issue. There are even more food wasted if you look at rice, coffee, milk powder, and other granular food. The current QC technologies for such granular food production are very conventional. It's time-consuming, manpower-intensive, and inefficient. We, GranuSmart, provide a software-based solution to do the QC for food producers quickly, accurately, and efficiently. All proprietary software can measure multiple QC parameters like size, color, porosity simultaneously and within 10 seconds. We're currently working with the Singapore-listed company to roll out our solution. We're also looking for investors and more food producers to join our journey to revolutionize the QC for granular food. For more information, please visit our booth, GranuSmart. Thank you.
Okay, that was Zhiyong. So if you are dealing with granules, whether they are food or not, this technology is applicable to you. Do stop by their booth, GranuSmart, and Zhiyong will be very happy to tell you more about how they're using this very clever software and very simple hardware to do exactly what very expensive things do. Next up, we have Savory Foods. So Xinzhi from Savory Foods is going to tell us how to make more with less. Xinzhi, over to you.
Hello, thank you, Eileen. Hello, this is Xinzhi from Savory Food. According to the Singapore government report, around 10% of the meat productions are underutilization. And take pork as example, in 2019, around 50,000 tons of pork meat are unused. And directly discussed of them is really wasteful, because more than 20% of them are still cooked proteins, which is still useful for human consumption. And with our patented technology, we are able to transfer them into something delicious, such as this meat broth or this meat sauce. And that will bring back around 20% of the revenue to our partner meat producers. Serving as a platform, Savory Food will be working closely with the local meat producers, and then we will be also working on the other meat types, such as the beef, chicken, seafood, and muttons. And we are raising 250,000 as seed funding, which will be mainly used for scale-up productions as well as R&D. Do come visit our booth. We will see you there. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Xinzhi. So if you are in the business and you have meat products that you'd like to make more with less, do stop by and say hi to Xinzhi and Gerald at the Savory Foods booth. All right, next up we have Ego. So Tianji is going to be telling us how this revolutionary new kitchen experience is available. So Tianji, over to you.
Thank you, Erin. Hi, everyone. I'm Tianji from Ego. People like to enjoy a cup of coffee in the morning. Nespresso has made it very easy. How about accompany the coffee with an egg? We're the Nespresso of eggs. We have created a machine called Ego with patent pending technology. It's a fully automated, multi-recipe egg cooking machine. The machine can do 3 egg recipes now. You want a delicious red egg? We got you covered. Scrambled egg? No problem. Going for an omelet? Ego can cook that too. With an Nespresso, you get your favorite coffee at the press of a button. Now you can do the same thing with your favorite egg dish. Ego can be used in so many places. In hotels to replace chef who operates the egg station at breakfast buffet. In service apartments, in company pantries, and co-working spaces. You can even put one in your home. We have already got letters of intent from 2 multinational hotel chains. We're looking for investors, partners, and distributors. Link with us and know more about this investment opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ego. I don't know about you guys, but that got me vaguely hungry. Scrambled, fried, omelet. I think I'm going to buy that and put that in my house. So if you're interested to stop by and have a chat with our friends at Ego. Accelerate is next. Illa from Accelerate is going to tell us how she has this AI-powered platform that can take the design schematic and make that into a bill of materials really simply. So Accelerate, Illa, over to you.
Thanks, Irene. We are Team Accelerate, and we are accelerating R&D engineers' innovation process. R&D engineers spend up to 50% of their time converting their design into a list of parts with the right supplier, right cost, right quantity, and right quality. A manual and iterative process causing $50 billion loss in efficiencies worldwide. With Accelerate, an engineer can do all the above with just one click, real-time, instantaneously. Design houses love Accelerate. We already have collaboration with some of the leading global brands. We are in a growing market with 5G and IoT. The engineers are expected to launch their products faster and better. As a team, we have 30 plus years of experience in AI, R&D, manufacturing, and procurement. At this point of time, we are seeking a pre-seed round for Accelerate. A call out to all who are investors, partners, distributors, come and visit us at our booth and let us share what Accelerate can do for you. With that, thank you.
Illa, thank you so much. So that is the third section of our pitches. If you haven't done already, please go ahead and take a note of the ones that you want to go have a chat with at their booths. So you've just met with Solvate, GranuSmart, Savory Foods, Egol, and Accelerate. So I'm going to assume that some of you have had the chance to make some scheduled meetings with the teams. So if you go to their booth, you can see that you have a choice to schedule a meeting with them. This is just a 10-minute chat with them. If that 10 minutes is insufficient, we also have 4 networking rooms that you can go to. And each of these teams have been allocated one room where you can go and then have a breakout session and have a much longer conversation. So the teams will make that available to you if that is needed. Just 4 more teams to do their pitches right now. I hope you've enjoyed this roller coaster ride. They are definitely very, very keen to share with you what's next. Next up, we have HoloSight. So Vinay is going to tell you how he's going to be taking brands closer to customers. Vinay, over to you.
Thanks, Irene. So every 1 out of 4 retailers find it difficult to show variety of products in their stores. It results in up to 10% loss of sales for them. And this is a $13 billion industry that requires immediate innovation. So I am Vinay from HoloSight, and we build interactive holographic product showcases. It helps brands to not just show their products attractively, but also allow their users to interact with the product just by swipe of their hands. We stand above our competitors with the help of our patent-protected AI platform and real-time shopper analytics, which allows us to provide targeted product recommendation and overall increase the chances of sales for our customers. So far, we are ready for our first pilot in Q1 of 2021 at Raffles Arcade. We are a strong team with over 15 plus years of experience in this field. And now we are looking for early stage investors and retail industry partners who can help us in our mission to transform the future of physical shopping experience. So if you are interested to know more about HoloSight, then please do visit our booth. See you there. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vinay. So I think that Vinay had a little bit of a technology gremlin going on with his camera, so he was not so focused. So if you'd like to see him in bright focus light, do stop by his booth. And especially if you're in retail, go and have a chat with him. He definitely would love to catch up with you and see how his technology could make a difference to accessing customers. Next up, we have Q Signage. Brian is going to tell us how every village is a smart city. Brian, over to you.
Thank you, Irene. Rural villages in India are not urban consumers. They respond very differently to advertisements. With advertisements, villagers can't interact, they can't feel, so they ignore the advertisements. And this is a big problem for Indian advertisers since they can't access this $100 billion market effectively with a typical one-way channels. So after testing with more than 100 villages, we at Q Signage, we found a way to get to the rural villages. Our solution is to set up a series of interactive screens in front of village shops where the villagers gather, and then we do live selling, which is an interactive way of demonstrating new products, answering their questions live, and teaching them through entertainment, all powered by our patent-pending gesture technology. We already have 50 villages on board, 5 major local advertisers, and access to a network of 8,000 villages for our launch. We are a team made of a UNESCO youth icon, a serial entrepreneur, and an ex-space scientist. We love to have you join us as a pre-seed investor, a partner, and advisor in our rural life selling journey. So see you at our booth. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Brian. So they already have 8,000 villages signed up. So if you're interested to access this market that's currently untapped with your technology, please stop by and say hi to Brian and his team at Q Signage. Next up, we have Fastify. So Fastify, TJ is going to tell us how they're going to be redefining animation 4.0 and taking facial reenactment to that next level. TJ, over to you. TJ, I think you're muted right now. Got you. Go ahead. Ooh, we're still not hearing you. Technical team, can you help here? The gremlins are everywhere today. No? No, we still can't quite hear you. Okay, TJ, what we're going to do is we're going to move on to the next group, and then we'll come back to you. We'll figure that on the back end. And next up, we have Jackson from Hyomi. So Jackson is here to tell us how we can keep kids safer online. Jackson, over to you.
Thank you, Irene. Hi, I'm Jackson, the CEO of Hyomi. Our mission is to keep children safer online. Kids are getting their phones at a younger and younger age, and this exposes them to a minefield of dangers such as cyberbullying, pornography, and online predators. In fact, 3 out of 5 children face these threats even before they reach secondary school. This is a large and growing market worth $5 billion globally. So I'm a father of 2 young boys, and I'm worried. So I founded Hyomi to provide parents with protection, privacy, and peace of mind. We use machine learning to analyze the activities on a child's phone and alert parents when potential problems happen. Our algorithms can detect over 90% of dangerous messages to keep children safe. Now, my CTO, Nilesh, he has led tech teams at Rocket Internet and Janio, while I'm an ex-consultant with experience in Accenture, Google, and an MBA from INSEAD. We're looking for pre-seed investment and partners who can help us reach out to more moms and dads. If protecting children is close to your heart, just like for us, please talk to us at our booth. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Jackson. I am a mother of 3. I am definitely talking to this one because my kids can't be helped. So we're going to ask TJ to come back from Fastify. I think we do have the system working now. So again, TJ, he's defining animation 4.0 and taking facial reenactment to the next level. TJ, over to you.
Thank you, Irene. Do you know that 80% of Hollywood blockbusters are not profitable? This is because of the astronomical cost of production, of which 1/3 go to CGI production, which stands for computer-generated imagery. Despite 40 years of innovation, CGI development is still done manually. It takes 7 days just to animate that 5 seconds of one character, which explains why CGI production is not keeping up with demand for new content. We are Facify. We have a solution for production studios such as Alibaba Pictures and Lucasfilm. Using our reenactment technology, we can automate character CGI animations, shortening production time by 60%. Our team is made up of senior AI scientists with more than 20 years of experience, product manager, and business lead. We are looking for investors and collaborators from the media industry to join us. So join us now and disrupt the $36 billion CGI animation industry. Thank you.
So glad TJ could share that with us. Thank you so much, TJ. And that is a wrap. That is 18 teams. So that last section you've heard from Holosight, Q Signage, Fastify, and then Hyomi. So if any of them were interesting to you, please take a note in your little notepad and make sure that you spend some time with them at their booth. So for those who have joined us late, this is all live, and I think the technology gremlins have been very active today. So just to show you, this is not pre-recorded, it's all happening by the minute. That's the 18 teams, the 1-minute pitch. I hope you've met some of the teams that have piqued your interest and that you spend some time with them at their booths. So I've enjoyed hosting this. They've definitely enjoyed sharing this with you. And I hope that you've enjoyed hearing from them. So do stay on this platform. You can do a few things. You'll see that in your chat function right now, we've put a link. If you click on that link, that will take you straight back to the homepage of our event platform that will have the choice of meeting with the teams on their booths. So if you do that, that will take you back to the event platform. If you'd rather not, you can leave this and then go to your browser and click on the event platform tab on your browser, and that will take you back to our event. So please stick around. The teams have worked super, super hard. You know, when I think about when they first joined us to where they are today, I'm so immensely proud of everybody. And I'll love to share more with you and find out what other possibilities there are business-wise. I hope all of you have a wonderful time networking and meeting the teams. And for those who are interested to be part of our program, we do have that info dialogue happening at 2:30 and at 4:30. I hope to see many, many of you there so that all of you can be with us in this program. Thank you very, very much. And I hope to see you soon. Take care.